Hey guys, I hope this is not lagging. I got my editing software up. I was editing a video for tomorrow's premiere, and then I got a couple of tabs open. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Y'all don't like to laugh. Y'all don't like to laugh. I put up a video with Dre Baby and Tommy K. And it's been a minute since I put up anything from Big O, I'm telling you. But this was so funny. I don't understand how you guys did not take to this video that I put up. So while I'm waiting for y'all to come in, we going to do an update on Blueface Queen Op and the biggest clout chasers and the one-hit wonders of social media. We're going to get into that, but I want y'all to laugh. It's Friday, happy Friday, and I want y'all to laugh. We're going to laugh. This is too funny. And I think now that we're here, it's Friday, we can, fall back, lean back. I want to show you something you're going to laugh. It's funny. It had me on the floor. And if you don't laugh at this, that's because you just a miserable soul. So while we wait to people come through here, hit the like button. I'm about to show it to you right now. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Oh, this is too funny. Too funny, honey. Well, we gonna get into it. Now pay attention. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Y'all ready to laugh? Peep game on this. This is funny as heck. Let me play it. Hold on.
You ain't hitting it right. You tried. You
was doing it. You windmilled, and I'm like, what? This does not call for a windmill right now. Why is he windmilling when he should have his fist ball big and?
Which situation? You talking about March 21?
Yeah,
that's it.
What are you talking about? Who was the people? What do you mean? Who's the people?
Okay, I'm just trying to remember the instance.
Remember what? Why are you actually dumb and playing dumb?
I'm not.
No, you're playing dumb.
You're anxious and you need to calm down.
No, everyone is saying that you're playing games. What are you talking about?
She said you're anxious and you need to calm down. Dre Baby and Tommy K, I love y'all.
I'm not. I have. Let me send it to you.
Look at his face.
Should I send it to
it's
you?
Another. That's something. What video you talking about? Send it to me.
No, we're not even going to start that. We're not going to start that.
What are you talking about? You talking about 21 and March or another situation? I don't know which situation.
Break it down for Tommy.
Because I want you to stop and think how ridiculous you sound. At one point, you were on the side of the car, not when you were in the front, on the side of the car, up like this, and them people was hitting you in the back.
In the back.
21.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I was because I was amazed at the car.
Okay, but I'm just saying, no matter what you were doing.
No, I did not get the beat down.
And them people were steady welling on you. And so what I wanted to talk about was possibly learning some critical thinking type of moves. You need to learn how to do self-defense, sweetie.
Oh my God. He does, though. He needs to learn some self-defense. He needs to go to self-defense classes or something. That's a big boy. That don't mean just because you're big, you know how to fight, shoot the ones, but you're just too big all over and thick and heavy set to let that even go down like that. Just the weight alone, even if you can't fight, just the weight alone is an advantage on Dre Baby. It shouldn't have went down like that.
You need to learn it.
This is too funny.
You ain't hitting it right. You tried. You was
doing it. You win.
You need to learn it. You ain't hitting it right. You tried. You
was doing it. You windmilled, and I'm like, what? This does not call for a windmill right now. Why is he windmilling when he should have his fist ball big as damn hands is? He should have his fist ball and be out there banging.
Right.
But here he is windmilling. I just want you to learn some technique, fool. That's all. That's it.
Beverly, you
Okay, we can't keep going like this. You're too big. No.
too big.
We're gonna get it together. You need some self-defense. When they running up before they can get to you, you need to learn how to duck and move back and come back and bow and
Still be able to aim.
Never gonna find no video of what she's talking about. Once again, she's clearly trying to be funny. And she's trying to be funny and mix
one of these comments if you know what I.
Dre, you need to learn how to stick and move, bro. Yeah, your fighting skills are not up to par. I had recorded this live, just this section of it, and my phone went dead. So the recording just blanked off. I said, I hope and pray somebody recorded this. I was on the floor. I mean, tears. I got tears in my coming down my face right now, looking at this all over again. It's so funny.
Comments that can sit up there and get bear maced and then say you have some technique when you
we got
there were other
one more
times.
time.
Okay.
Let's listen to it one more time. Here we go.
You ain't hitting it right. You tried. You
was doing it. You windmilled, and I'm like, what? This does not call for a windmill right now. Why is he windmill when he should have his fist ball big as?
Which situation? You talking about March 21?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Who was the people? What do you mean? Who's the people?
Okay, I'm just trying to get you to remember the instant.
Stop deflecting, big boy.
Remember what? Why are you actually dumb and playing dumb?
You're playing dumb.
What are you talking about?
You're anxious and you need to calm down.
No, everyone is saying that you're playing games. What are you talking about?
She said you're anxious and you need to calm down. Dre baby and Tommy K, I love y'all.
I'm not. I have. Let me send it to you. Should I send it to you?
It's another. That's what I'm saying. What video you talking about? Send it to me.
No, we're not even going to start that. We're not going to start that.
What are you talking about? You talking about 21 and March or another situation? I don't know which situation.
I just said, yeah.
Oh,
because I want you to stop and think how ridiculous you sound. At one point, you were on the side of the car, not when you were in the front, on the side of the car, up like this, and then people was hitting you in the back.
In the back.
21.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I was because I was amazing.
Hitting them in the back.
Okay, but I'm just saying, no matter what you were doing.
No, I did not know.
And then people were steady welling on you. And so what I wanted to talk about was possibly learning some critical thinking type of moves. You need to learn how to do self-defense, sweetie.
Oh my God. He does, though. He needs to learn some self-defense. He needs to go to self-defense classes or something. That's a big boy. That don't mean just because you're big, you know how to fight, shoot the ones, but you're just too big all over and thick and heavy set to let that even go down like that. Just the weight alone, even if you can't fight, just the weight alone is an advantage on Dre baby. It shouldn't have went down like that.
You need to learn it. You ain't hitting it right. You tried. You was doing it. You win. You need to learn it. You ain't hitting it right. You tried. You was doing it. You windmilled, and I'm like,
what? This does not call for a windmill right now. Why is he windmill when he should have his fist ball big as damn hands is? He should have his fist ball and be out there banging.
Right.
But here he is, windmill. I just want you to learn some technique, fool. That's all. That's it. Okay, we can't keep going like this. You're too big. No.
Too big.
We're going to get it together. You need some self-defense. When they're running up before they can get to you, you need to learn how to duck and move back and come back and bow and still be able to aim.
Never gonna find no video of what she's talking about. Once again,
boy.
She's clearly trying to be funny. And she's trying to be funny and mix
one of these comments if you know what I.
Dre, you need to learn how to stick and move, bro. Yeah, your fighting skills are not up to par. I had recorded this live, just this section of it, and my phone went dead. So the recording just blanked off. I said, I hope and pray somebody recorded this. I was on the floor. I mean, tears. I got tears in my coming down my face right now, looking at this all over again. It's so funny.
Comments that can sit up there and get bare mace and then say have some technique when you don't.
This is Dre Baby and Tommy K. They're from Big O. Victoria, isn't this funny? She put him out there. I was on the floor. I could listen to this over and over again. I swear to God, she had me cracking up. They're on Big O social media platform. They're not on YouTube. This is funny. This is funny.
Mm-hmm. You ain't hitting it
right. You ain't hitting it right.
You tried. You
doing you windmilled, and I'm like, what? This does not call for a windmill right now. Why is he windmill when he should have his fist ball big as?
Which situation? You talking about March 21?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Who was the people? What do you mean?
Victoria, this is funny.
Okay, I'm just trying to remember the instance.
Remember what? Why are you actually dumb and playing dumb?
No, you're playing dumb.
I'm not.
What are you talking about?
You're anxious and you need to calm down.
No, everyone is saying that you're playing games. What are you talking about?
She said you're anxious and you need to calm down. Dre Baby and Tommy K, I love y'all.
I'm not. I have. Let me send it to you. Should I send it to you?
Another. That's what I'm saying. What video you talking about? Send it to me.
No, we're not even going to start that. We're not going to start that.
What are you talking about? You talking about 21 and mine for another situation? I don't know which situation.
I just said, yeah.
Oh,
because I want you to stop and think how ridiculous you sound. At one point, you were on the side of the car, not when you were in the front, on the side of the car, up like this, and then people was hitting you in the back.
In the back.
21.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because I was amazed at the cars when I'm trying to get to.
But I'm just saying, no matter what you were doing.
No, I did not know.
And then people were steady dwelling on you. And so what I wanted to talk about was possibly learning some critical thinking type of moves. You need to learn how to do self-defense, sweetie.
Oh my God. He does, though. He needs to learn some self-defense. He needs to go to self-defense classes or something. That's a big boy. That don't mean just because you're big, you know how to fight, shoot the ones, but you're just too big all over and thick and heavy set to let that even go down like that. Just the weight alone, even if you can't fight, just the weight alone is an advantage on Dre Baby. It shouldn't have went down like that.
You need to learn it. Mm-hmm. You ain't hitting it right. You tried. You win. You need to learn it. Mm-hmm. You ain't hitting it right. You tried. You
windmilled, and I'm like,
like really?
This does not call for a windmill right now. Why is he windmill when he should have his fist ball big as damn hands is? He should have his fist ball and be out there banging.
Right.
But here he is, windmill. I just want you to learn some technique, fool. That's all. That's it. Okay, we can't keep going like this. You're too big. No.
Too big.
We're going to get it together. You need some self-defense. When they're running up before they can get to you, you need to learn how to duck and move back and come back and bow and
still be able to aim.
That's one final video of what she's talking about. Once again, she's clearly trying to be funny.
Oh, this is too much. This is too much. This is too much here. Oh my God. I'm on the flizzor. So anyways, getting back to the ranch. I just want to update you guys on the Queen Op, situation. As we know that they're going out bad. Blueface and Queen Op. You know what I'm saying? They're the two biggest clout chasers on social media. and they're about to they have became a one-hit wonder. And it's really sad. Queen Art, man, she is shizook. And Blueface, I think he lost all his faculties. Cause he's acting like he's a gangster. Talking about he a crip. And doing jail calls like that's something to be bragging about, that you got locked up for some crash dummy stuff. Boy, bye. Have several seats, sir. You are the weakest link.
They'll eventually say something anti-shell. That's a tactic that I've noticed on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that back up. I don't know what just happened. All of a sudden, want to start acting up. Start acting up like a man, like Blueface, just out the blue, just cutting up. This video just started going in a circle. I got a lot of tabs up too, but a couple of tabs I cannot put down until I get finished with the work. So hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on with this. It just started acting up for no reason. Let me refresh it. But that is funny. Y'all got to get on board. When I be putting up these videos, hold on one second. I gotta put it all the way back. When I be putting up these different videos, man, y'all gotta get on board, man. You gotta have variety. That was funny. That was so funny, honey. I was on the floor when I heard that. I said, somebody get security, security. Come on. I think we're gonna need some backup with this video here. What's wrong with this thing? Now this is aggravating me now. Why isn't this playing? Stop sharing. I don't know why this ain't playing. Now see, look at this. All these malfunctions. All these malfunctions. Let's go to this one here and let's see how this one does. With all these malfunctions in the middle of my live. Oh, now it wants to stop. Now it wants to stop. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
And then the other thing is,
Tell the truth and shame the devil, Chrisean Rock.
y'all might see me back with
Blueface.
y'all might see me back with.
So Chrisean Rock went live today, and she had a few things to say about the cowboy and Indian situation when she had got paid to do that video or two for those YouTubers that were playing cowboy and Indians on the set. I guess they had beef, and she was basically caught in the crossfire. So she briefly talked about that. Then she ended up getting into the situation with Blueface, but she was kind of mute when it was asked was she back with Blueface. Pretty much, we all know she's back with
Hit the like
Blueface. We
button,
all need
guys,
to
as y'all
stop
come in.
playing in her face, and she needs to stop playing in our face. When Chrisean went missing for that little stint of time, and she was quiet, and actually Blueface was acting a little civilized, they were back together. When Chrisean was in the studio on New Year's Eve, and the grandfather, which was Blueface's father, had the baby and put it on his Instagram page, a picture of him and his grandson on New Year's Eve. Um, where do you think that they were at? They were in the studio allegedly making music on New Year's Eve. That was a sign right there. Why ain't you with Jaidyn? Jaidyn didn't come out quite yet about that boo thing. It wasn't that Chrisean was trying to get no quiet time or she didn't want to be about that drama. She knows that's how she gets the bag by creating drama. That was all planned and orchestrated through Blueface. Blueface planned that whole plot and had us thinking that they was at war and she was off somewhere in Baltimore with her family. Now I'm not going to say she wasn't in Baltimore, but she didn't stay in Baltimore. Trust and believe she was probably majority of the time in California with Blueface, and they were sitting up there playing in our face, making it seem like they were at war when they wasn't. A lot of things confirmed that they were back together. When Chrisean Rock waltzed up into the courthouse when he had to turn himself in, he was with her. They came in together, Blueface and Chrisean Rock with the baby. Now we already know Whack 100 made up a story. She just popped up. No, she didn't pop up. They probably stayed the night together the night before, and they went to court together the next morning as a family. Now, when asked was she back with Blueface, she was very mute. Let's just say that.
And then the other thing is, y'all might see me back with. Y'all might see me back with.
But she's gonna play in your face because she knows that you know she's back with Blueface, and she's not understanding why people are even asking her that. That's what I was saying. She's back with Blueface, and you know what? If that's where she wants to be, if that's where her heart lies, so be it. Let her be with Blueface. I hope they, live happily ever after. Now, what she said about Carlissa is many things, but to wish the unalive of this person, her not being here because of the choices she made with her kids and the relationships that she has built with her kids that are not so good. I don't think that that's Chrisean Rock's place to say that. I think that was a little bit out of line. I know that Blueface and Chrisean had their pillow talk when they're getting along and things are said, but I really feel like that wasn't the time nor the place, which was social media, for her to say. I'm gonna give a public apology to Clarissa that she shouldn't have said that. Probably not. Why should she? She said it right. I mean, she didn't give a public apology when she broke the brakes off her. So why would she give a one when she said something in the year of 2024? It ain't even been 30 days into the new year, and you say some slicks ish. You know what I'm saying, Chrisean Rock? Now she'd have a real problem with it if somebody said that. In particular, Carlissa, if she said that about her mother, it would have been some smoke. She probably would have came looking for the grandmother, Blueface's mother. But I don't think that was cool. I think that was real disrespectful, very distasteful. Shouldn't have been the place where she would share that information, how she felt on her heart. But don't, like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Don't let Blueface or Chrisean rock you to sleep. Don't let them play in your face. You know that they're back together. She confirmed it. Yeah, we're gonna move on to some other things at this moment, and that's back to the video that was acting up. So we're gonna hit it one more time, one more again. It should be working. I don't understand why it's not, but we'll see in a second. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Cause I don't understand why it's doing that. Shouldn't be doing this at all. Let me see. So I'm gonna refresh it.
Enough. They'll eventually.
Is it snowing where you guys are at? I know it was snowing here. All right, so let's see if we can do it now. I don't know what's going on with this. I really don't. I'm just gonna hopefully it'll stop playing on its own. Um so they're saying that it has been confirmed that Queen Op's little papoose is with the grandmother. And Queen Op is setting herself up for going to jail if that's what they're going to end up giving her. She probably will take a plea. I know she's not going to take this all the way to trial. Let's just say that. But yeah, the plea might not be yesterday, which
here it
was
is right here.
January 16th.
Hold on one
There
second.
was an incident with Chrisean Rock, and
I'm gonna let
she
this
was
play out
booked,
first.
allegedly, from what I'm hearing, from two YouTubers that wanted, I guess, I don't know if it was a YouTube video, rap video, or a YouTube, type of skit. But she was booked. That it was a paid booking. But these two YouTubers had beef. They got into a squabble in the studio, and some pumes were pulled out. And Chrisean, being who she is, anxiety kicked in. She was pretty much trying to be the peacemaker, and that the beef, even with seeing those pumes in their hand, she stepped up to the plate, and she could have put herself in danger. But it shows the character of her heart, versus Queen Op, who was on social media. We've never seen any humbling things that she has attempted to do, or even in the present time, to make amends with Michelle for 15 years of what she was doing to her. So we're gonna get into what Michelle's cousin is currently and going to consistently talk about on social media.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Doing this is to let Queen Op know that what you did was not cool to my family member. You're not going to get away with it. And I'm going to remind you every time that I think about it that you are not going to get away with it. And that justice for my cousin is going to be served. And we're also going to stop this cycle.
Oh, showing love from London.
Especially it being allowed on social media and nothing's done about it. Justice, some type of justice needs to be served for these perpetrators that do these heinous things to victims.
And speaking truth to power reveals who and what is around you. Speaking truth to power is how you smoke rats out their holes. That's how you lure them to make themselves known. That's how powerful truth is, and speaking truth to power can be. Speaking of rats, speaking of rats, rat holes. Okay, did y'all see that rat that crawled out her hole on the last video? She crawled out of her hole starving, stomach touching her back, thirsty and hungry for attention, campaigning hard for it. Another op hater. So speaking truth to power smoked her out of her rat hole.
Yes, justice for Shelley.
And she's going to be used as a case study today. All right? She's going to be used as our case study today. So whatever y'all got to do, go roll up, roll up, pour up, sit back. She is going to be used as our case study today because she effortlessly demonstrated the behavior patterns that I spoke about in the obstacle archetype, right? Effortlessly demonstrated the behavior patterns I spoke about in the obstacle archetype part 1 and 2. So she got smoked out her rat hole with the truth, which ultimately serves my purpose here. Think that's something? Ultimately serves my purpose. So before we get into this, and so to the birds that are out of breath, out of their minds, out of luck, out of gas, dogged out, about to be put out, down and out, saying that I'm just here for the clicks, views, and likes, that's not really the flex that y'all think it is. Yes, I absolutely do want as many people as possible to hear me. That's what I'm doing here, including me bringing awareness about the obstacle archetype. That requires clicks, views, and likes so that the algorithm can push the video out far and wide. And because I've said this before, because I don't want to see what happened to Shell happen again to anyone, especially people, specifically to people who are a part of the vulnerable community. So that's why I'm here. So I'm not going to allow degenerates to come into my space and try to debate me about someone that I know in real life before social media was a thing. I'm not going to allow that. Shell's disability is not up for debate. They want me to help them sleep at night so bad by sweeping Shell's disability under the rug. It's not happening. Okay? You can't sleep at night.
Yeah, they want her to sweep it underneath the rug because those people that were co-signing what Queen Op was doing to Michelle, you have to live with yourself eventually because you have a conscience. And when your conscience wasn't doing the right thing at the time when Michelle was being victimized, where was your mind at, for number one? Because I'm quite sure you got a sister, a brother, a mother, or a father. You have family members that you wouldn't allow that to happen to. So why did you allow it to happen to somebody that you didn't know? It doesn't matter. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It goes to show the character of the company that Queen Op kept. And that was her supporters who weren't really supporters. They were fake supporters who really were haters trying to see Queen Op crash. And that's what happened. Queen Op crash.
Go pop you some melatonin or some Unisoms or whatever you need to do to get some rest. You're wasting your time and your breath trying to get me to help you feel better about yourself. Do something about it. Stop trying to confront me and confront yourself so you can get a full night's rest. Okay? Y'all already tired and out of breath. So shout out to Nisha. Shout out to Nisha. Nisha brought up an excellent point, which is why she wouldn't blame Shell for not returning to social media. So this.
I'm glad she did it too, because now she's not Queen Op's co-defendant. And also Queen Op can't throw her under the bus. She's on her own. So yeah, you I guess you did, Queen Op, need a paid lawyer. You didn't care about Danny having a paid lawyer as well, but she don't need a paid lawyer now because she pleaded guilty. Exactly. She picked up 3 DVs in less than 12 months. She picked up 1 DV from her ex prior to meeting Queen. Well, she knew Queen Op from social media from a distance. But prior to her getting with Queen Op, she already had a DV, was supposed to be going to anger management class, Danny. That was 1 DV, right? So that was 1 charge, 1 probation. Then she picked up another one. That's the second charge with Michelle. That was a DV. She was going to court, and she was also Queen Op's co-defendant. That's a second DV charge, right? Then she picks up a third one with the co-defendant, which is Queen Op. That's a third charge, and it definitely don't look good. And it also makes it look like you have no respect for the courts or the probation system. You just picking up charges left and right for the same crime. So she had no other choice but to plead guilty. And everything I don't know if they call it like a global resolution. I don't know. Every state's different. They call it a different name. But Danny wasn't being a co-defendant. She wasn't doing none of that with Queen Op when she got herself jammed up the third time with Queen Op, the co-defendant. It was a wrap. That was a wrap then.
This weirdo came over here under the guise of wanting to understand Shell's mentality and why Shell behaved in the ways that she did. That's not why that wasn't her real intention. That was just the guise that she came over here under. Asking me a question that she already knew the answer to because I answered her question in more than one video. Not her specifically. Not her specifically. Not her question verbatim. And spoke about why Shell behaved the way that she did and made the choices that she has. I've already went over that. And this chick knows that because she listens to my videos, every last one.
Right, but I'm talking about, right, we know she couldn't plead not guilty on the charge that was filmed with Michelle, but she just picked up another charge recently after Michelle with Queen Op. So she got 3 DVs. One with so she got like I said, she got one with her ex prior to getting into a relationship with Queen Op. Then she got a DV with Michelle, and then just recently she got rearrested. She got arrested for another DV with Queen Op. So that's why she had to um you know she had to throw in the towel. Whoever was a court appointed lawyer was like, "Listen, you got to do this." And so now that Queen Op is the victim, and now Danny's the victimizer to her, she can't be that can't be her co-defendant because now she got a case with Queen Op. They might still be together, but in the legal system, in the clerk's office, on that paperwork, you got a DV with your girlfriend. So it's tricky, but it kind of sort of helped Danny out, get her off that case with Queen Op, that charge, well, not case, charge, because Queen Op was gonna throw Danny underneath the bus. She was, really. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I thought I had the thing off mute. Hold on one second. I took it down by an accident. Hold on one second. I think I did that because I'm hungry. I'm thinking about that Popeyes that's about to come to the house. Even though I ain't supposed to
Before
be
because I don't want to see what happened to Shell happen again.
All right, here we go. Just hold on one second. Hold on, wait a minute.
Again to anyone, especially people, specifically to people who are a part of the vulnerable community. So that's why I'm here. So I'm not going to allow degenerates to come into my space and try to debate me about someone that I know in real life before social media was a thing. I'm not going to allow that. Shell's disability is not up for debate. They want me to help them sleep at night so bad by sweeping Shell's disability under the rug. It's not happening. Okay? You can't sleep at night.
Yeah, they want her to sweep it underneath the rug because those people that were co-signing what Queen Op was doing to Michelle, you have to live with yourself eventually because you have a conscience. And when your conscience wasn't doing the right thing at the time when Michelle was being victimized, where was your mind at, for number one? Because I'm quite sure you got a sister, a brother, a mother, or a father. You have family members that you wouldn't allow that to happen to. So why did you allow it to happen to somebody that you didn't know? It doesn't matter. right is right, wrong is wrong. It goes to show the character of the company that Queen Op kept. And that was her supporters who weren't really supporters. They were fake supporters who really were haters trying to see Queen Op crash. And that's what happened. Queen Op crash.
Go pop you some melatonin or some Unisoms or whatever you need to do to get some rest. You're wasting your time and your breath trying to get me to help you feel better about yourself. Do something about it. Stop trying to confront me and confront yourself so you can get a full night's rest. Okay? Y'all already tired and out of breath. So shout out to Nisha. Shout out to Nisha. Nisha brought up an excellent point, which is why she wouldn't blame Shell for not returning to social media. So this weirdo came over here under the guise of wanting to understand Shell's mentality and why Shell behaved in the ways that she did. That's not why that wasn't her real intention. That was just the guise that she came over here under. Asking me a question that she already knew the answer to because I answered her question in more than one video. Not her specifically. Not her specifically. Not her question verbatim. I'm just saying that I've already addressed and spoke about why Shell behaved the way that she did and made the choices that she has. I've already went over that. And this chick knows that because she listens to my videos, every last one. Every last one.
Let me just say this to you. I'm glad you didn't, sis, explain yourself to her, because what she should have been explaining is what everybody should be explaining, is how is it acceptable to attack Michelle and her cousin for defending her at this present time, but not be attacking the victimizer, which is Queen Op, who did this to Michelle for 15 years. But then somebody comes along, had enough, and they're trying to keep Michelle from going back to the cycle. So it's time so that it doesn't, take place again, history taking place again. Speak up. Let Michelle know, even if it's from afar, you have someone that loves you. You have somebody that is here so that you are not hurt in any shape or form again. And I'm going to remain here like Tiffany has, aka Michelle's cousin, by speaking up every chance she gets, by getting on her YouTube channel and letting Queen Op know that what you did was uncalled for, unacceptable, and you will pay the repercussions for your actions.
So she made it clear that she wasn't on the Justice for Shell train. She did make that clear, which is okay. But where she was pretending to be anti-Op, calling Op dirty and trash, and then she ended up exposing herself to be just that. It was projection at its finest. Okay? And see, that's a tactic from the 99% that I've noticed. Drag Op while trying to silence, bully, and harass me at the same time. And then when I make them angry enough, they'll eventually say something anti-Shell. That's a tactic that I've noticed on here. And it's like clockwork. None of their tactics are unique or original. None of them. Because they're simple-minded. The narrative she was trying to paint was that I'm just like I. But the more she spoke, the more obvious it became that she's an obster. Pathological lying. This is a pathological liar, because pathological lying is also a trait of the obster archetype. That's a typical trait of the obster archetype. And remember, y'all, I spoke about the obster archetype being sadist. Remember I spoke about them, how they're sadists? And I agree wholeheartedly with Nisha. I agree with her about Shell being on social media. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't. Not with psychologically disturbed degenerates running rampant and loose like rodents and vermin, searching for prey at every turn. I don't think it's a good idea. Shell has been subjected to rodents and vermin for far too long, and enough is enough.
Right, and right now she's got to build herself up. She's been tore down for so many years from Queen Op, almost like how a PIMP does, a woman that's out there working for him. You tear them down, you just never build them up, and when you keep them down, that's how you keep them in control, and that's how it is with Michelle. She's torn down mentally. She's drained mentally. She's got to get that umph back that she lost from maybe years ago, way before she met Michelle, when she can remember in life happiness and not having worries. She's got to get that back again, and that's going to take years of counseling and a support system from her family to build her back to where she needs to be, so she can live a productive life and be able to handle these outside demons that are gonna attack her. She's gonna have to have the skills to be able to deal with that. She doesn't have that now. I don't believe she should be on social media as well. From time to time, yeah, give an update. Let us know how you're doing. But to say I came from social media and be on social media just for people to attack you and bring you back so that you're backpedaling is not a good idea. Not at all. You came from social media, but you were on social media being victimized. You didn't come from social media and you were, a hot topic in a good way, or you were famous because of some skits you did on TikTok. You are famous for being victimized from a victimizer. And right now, people are going to continuously, if you were to make your presence known, I'm Michelle from the Queen Op show. And they're going to really, really dig into Michelle, because there are people that don't have hearts. They don't care, because hurt people hurt people. Michelle needs to heal so she's able to go out there and know how to handle, whatever is thrown at her.
Enough is enough. Okay. And some people mentioned how Shell enjoyed the righteousness with Op, and I agree with that. But I guarantee you, Shell did not sign up to be physically violated. Yes, she may have enjoyed the wigs, them making music together, drinking and cussing people out. Some of the videos they did where there was no abuse on camera anyway. I know that Shell enjoyed that. That's all she knew. Again, she's been with her almost half her life. But I'm telling you, Shell didn't sign up to be physically violated from Op or anyone else. So we can't use that as an excuse. I'm not saying that's what y'all said, but I just had to throw that out there. Okay? Let's be very, very clear. And I said before that Shell's loyalty to Op was abnormal. So she accepted and tolerated abuse from Op. But generally speaking, she's like a big kid, and she's just like a big kid, just wanting to have a good time, a good painless time, painless, drama-free time that she thought was her friend. Shell's sister says she's going to have a YouTube channel for her when the court case and all of that is over with. I think it's a bad idea. But again, Shell is with them. That's our media family. I mean, it is what it is. But my thing is, unless she turns the comments off, I don't know, man. People are saying that they can't wait for Shell to tell her own story. That's cool. But those comments, them Jones need to be off. Turn them Jones off. It's too soon. Shell still needs therapy. She still needs therapy. Her psyche has been battered for so long, for far too many years. for her to get on here and read comments from these deranged rodents that are just running rampant and running amok. And see, Shell's sister, she can't handle those type of comments in the way that I can. You know, they would really internalize or just shut down. You know, they just built different. Okay.
Well, I wish the best for Michelle. We're gonna get definitely some more updates at the beginning of February. With I was saying Queen Op and Danny, but I'll say more so with Queen Op. I think she's got to dig her way out of this trouble she got herself in too. And if Michelle does feel as though she needs to build a platform and speak her story, I'm all for it. But I would do the same thing. I think that I would disable comments until she feels comfortable. And I just hope that in Michelle's head she's not still in a denial space, that she thinks that she needs to be. Yeah, so I'm going to head on out. It says, yes, I follow a lot of people on Big O. Yes, they are. Ooh, child. China Red 66, Hunty. Some of them people are some characters. Dre, he is a natural. He's a natural act. He just sits there. He's either stuffing his face or talking, and he is just hilarious. And he ain't even trying to be a comedian. But before we leave, let me just. Oh, we gotta play this one more time. It says love and thank you so much too. But listen, before we leave, now that we brought that back up, let's just listen to it one more time, just one more again, and then we'll get off. Oh man, this video is a classic. And I'm not just saying it because it's my video. I'm just saying it because I happened to be on Big O that night and Hunty. That was funny as hell. I was on the floor. So let's go back onto it now. This is funny. All right, I'm gonna have to hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. I know what you meant, sweetie. I know what you meant. But before we head on out, let's just close it out with something funny. I'm trying to, it's going around in a circle because I got a lot of tabs open because I'm editing a video and then I got all these other tabs. I got Grubhub tab open because I'm ordering I ordered Popeyes for tonight for dinner because I'm not cooking. So, we got a lot going on over here. So, you know what? It's doing too much spinning around, but it was so funny. I really, man, hopefully it'll stop. Man, this is so funny. All right, well, it's acting up. So, I'm going to head on out of here. Have a blessed weekend. Y'all stay blessed and be safe and enjoy your weekend. And I will definitely have some more content for y'all tomorrow. I'm in the works of editing another video as we speak. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I might do a live, I don't know. But either way, you have a blessed weekend. But I definitely will have some premiere videos going up for you tomorrow with some updates. I was out all late start, but I wanted to at least go live, at least do that and talk with my community. So make sure on the way out that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that your notification bells are on with the option all. So when I upload the next video, you are the first one to watch. Love y'all. Stay blessed and I'm out. Mwah.